Yeah. Let's try that again. Welcome, everybody. I'm David Bradley. This is episode 86 of the Nooner. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate the participation, the favors, the restreams. Let me just log myself into Twitter. How's everybody doing? It's New Year's Eve. What's going on? Weird. Today we're going to be talking about why your New Year's resolution might just be bullshit and what to do about it. More importantly, I'm logging myself into Twitter here. This is the Nooner. Noontime Nuggets about sales, business, and life. Every weekday, Monday through Friday, I'm coming in here to you live, delivering a positive message, a solid message, some motivation that you can take with you into the rest of your day, week, month, and year. So thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you. Welcome. It's New Year's Eve. We got resolutions are coming. And I'm here to tell you, I'm here to warn you that your resolution, and I'm here to tell you, I'm here to warn you that your resolution might just be bullshit. Right, there we go. Right? What does that mean?
Bullshit detected. Take precautions. Bullshit level DEFCON 5.
Okay, so what happens at this time of year? That's what we're going to be talking about. Resolutions. Lydia, hey, welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you, everybody, already for the favors and the restreams. Love this. So, let me just introduce myself. Number one, my name is David Bradley. I am your host. This is episode 86 of the Nooner. Why your New Year's resolution is...
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
Okay, we'll be talking about that today. 3 things on me. I'm the founder. Actually, let me just start at the top. Sales and marketing manager with Grant Cardone. Been doing that for the last 5 years. We work with companies and individuals alike. Happy New Year, Lydia. We work with companies and individuals alike to help increase production, usually to the tune of 15 to 30%. This is single individual people all the way up to Fortune 500 companies. We help find and then handle missed opportunity. Think about opportunity in your organization. Where is it? Is there any leaking out? Are you missing some? I can totally help with that. 75% of what we do here is 100% free, and I'd be happy to have a conversation with you about some things we can do to help you increase production, profitability, and customer satisfaction. Not necessarily in that order. Okay, here's how to get a hold of me. David@grantcardone.com is my email address. My phone number 310-777-0352. It's direct. It rings right at my desk, and if I'm not at the desk, then it forwards to the cell. 2 other things about me. Speaking of New Year's resolutions, I'm the author of a book called How to Stop Smoking Without Killing Anyone. Smoked the cigarettes for about 15 years. Could not quit. Tried multiple times to do so. Couldn't figure it out, but I found a way to stop. There is a difference, and that's what my book is all about. So here we are, it's New Year's, right? People start making resolutions right around now, right? But usually by March, sometimes sooner, they've totally blown it. Why is that? Okay? For the most part, I'm going to tell you, especially when it comes to kicking habits, is that you weren't committed, and you weren't connected to purpose, and you didn't fully understand what it was going to take to accomplish this task, okay? So you gave up. You quit trying to quit. Okay. In my book, I'm going to teach you how to stop, not quit, and how to stop trying to quit. Okay. So this is for you. This is for somebody that you love. This is for somebody that you know that could use the help. StopDon'tQuit.com is the website. You can also hit it up on Amazon. How to Stop Smoking Without Killing Anyone. That's the title of the book. 3rd thing on me and the next book, which will be out in March, into March, How to Stop Smoke. Or no, that's the other book. Sorry. Rich Man's Gym. Home-based strength and conditioning for body, mind, and spirit. Okay. It's only Diet Coke, but I don't know why my brain isn't totally connected right now. Rich Man's Gym. That's a hashtag. You can search it on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. There's a blog about it. But it's really all about home-based strength and conditioning for body, mind, and spirit. It's my next project. It'll be my next book, due out in March. I don't believe you got to go to the gym to get in the best shape of your life. You can do it from home. You can do it in the garage. You can do it at a local park. Okay, and that's what I call Rich Man's Gym. Rich Man's Gym is anywhere you can bring a set of Olympic rings that you can hang from a tree or a kettlebell. Your own body's a gym. So wherever you are, that's your gym. Rich Man's Gym. Right? Love that title. So that's me. Okay. New Year's resolutions. More often than not, they're total bullshit. Why? Because most people don't keep them. Most people don't see them through to the end of the year. So I'm going to give you a quote. A friend of mine on Facebook, Raquel Bell Hodling, if I'm pronouncing her new last name correctly, congratulations. She just got hitched, tied the knot. Threw this up on Facebook, and this is what got me thinking about this and why maybe your New Year's resolution
Warning, bullshit alert.
is bullshit. She says, if you are making resolutions for the new year, it's already too late. She said that like 2 days ago on Facebook. So that gets me germinating a little bit, thinking about, man, I mean, that's spot on. So what I want to do is look at the definition, first of all, of a resolution. So if you look at resolution, it'll say a firm decision to do or not to do something. Okay, and then when it's applied to New Year's resolution, a resolution can also mean other things like like vision, visual, things like that. But for our discussion, a firm decision to do or not to do something. So some root words that come with that is resolute, resolve, right? So a firm decision. Okay, so if we look at health and fitness, right, which is a passion of mine, if we look at that, and you've got people that like the gym, right? If you go to the gym on like January 5th, place is packed. But in March, it's like a ghost town in there, right? What happened to the firm decision? Okay. So when you look at a New Year's resolution, when you start looking at that definition, like if you're over at the etymology.com, it says specific intention to better oneself. Specific intention to better oneself, okay? But that's a resolution though, okay? So it's a firm decision to better oneself. Follow? So my question for you, my challenge or why is this something that you only want to do at the beginning of the year? Why would you only want to do that once a year? A firm decision to do or not to do something, specific intention to better oneself. Why would you only want to do that at the beginning of the year? And if you make the resolution because it sounds good or it's a good idea or, then I'm here to tell you, okay, this is something you need to do every single day. Shouldn't you have a specific intention to better yourself every single day? Wouldn't that make sense? Isn't that something you'd want to do every day of the year? Not just once? Not just on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve as you go into it and you're like, man, I hope I make that happen. And then you don't think about it again for the rest of the year? And then you wonder why it's not happening. Okay, so I'm going to read to you a reading from the book of Grant Cardone, The 10X Rule. Here's the quote. Indeed, most people are so apathetic about their goals that they only write them down once a year. As far as I'm concerned, nothing worth doing is done only once or twice a year. The things upon which your life depends most are based on the actions you take daily. That is why I make sure to always do two things. Number one, I write my goals down every day. Number two, I choose objectives that are just out of reach. This opens me up to my full potential which I use to fuel my action every day. Let me just read that last part again. This opens me up to my full potential, which I use to fuel my actions every day. Okay? So what does that mean? You're making your New Year's resolutions, okay? Then you need to make a commitment to write these things down every single day for 2016. You want your resolution to stick? You still want to be at the gym in March? Then you need to be writing your goals down in March, in February, in April, January, right? Okay? This will open you up to your full potential. And you can use it to fuel your action every single day. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Okay? So, 3 things as you go into 2016 with your resolutions. You want to set big goals, things that are just out of reach, right? Big ass targets. Maybe some stuff that you don't even think is possible. Maybe some stuff that you don't even think you're capable of. Maybe those should be your goals. The next thing you want to do then is to connect it to a purpose bigger than you, okay? So listen, if all else fails, if you have concerns or you have a lack of knowledge about what your purpose is, because a lot of people aren't really in tune, like what's your purpose? Some people don't know the answer to that, okay? So what I'm going to tell you right now, if all else fails, so number 1, we're going to set some big targets. And then the second thing we want to do is connect them to purpose, big purpose. But a lot of folks out there don't even know what their purpose is. So how do you connect something to your big target? You got this big target, right? How do you connect it to purpose? So here's the deal. True purpose will always be found in the service of others. So your big target needs to be connected to service. That's your purpose. You want to make a difference for the better, right? Remember that from Robert Duggan, billionaire? When a billionaire tells you to go out in the world and make a difference for the better, kind of makes sense, because that's kind of how he made his money. Then you got to write this down every single day. You got to write your goals and your dreams down every day, and you got to write them as if they're happening, and they've already happened, and they're connected to purpose. Purpose meaning service, making a difference for the better. You got to put attention on it daily. Okay? So, what I'm going to drop now, and then I'm out of here. Which one of these things are you not doing already? You writing your goals down every day? Twice a day? Grant does it twice a day. Morning, evening. You doing that? Maybe that should be your resolution. Which then means you got to go out and get some big, fat, juicy, sticky goals. Right? So I'm going to give you 6 actions to take daily. 6 daily actions that you can take to make a better you in 2016. Because remember, we were talking about earlier, what was that I said? New Year's resolution should be a specific intention or a firm decision to better oneself. So like, how do I make a better me? I'm going to give you 6. Read. Number 1. Read daily. 30 to 60 minutes a day. And I'm talking about read a book. Like something with pages in it. I'm not talking about reading articles that you saw on Facebook. I'm not talking about reading something out of your Kindle. There's something magical and mysterious and powerful about picking up a book, flipping pages, reading, looking at the table of contents. If your book has questions at the end of them, highlighting stuff that makes sense, right? Read. Okay? Read a book. Read multiple books. And if you're reading 30 to 60 minutes a day, then how many books in a year could you handle? So if you're making resolutions, maybe think about, hey, I'm going to read 50 books this year, because the average American reads 1 book a year. CEOs and high-paid executives read 50 to 60 books a year. Okay? That's more than 1 a week. Warren Buffett, okay, he's got a couple bucks laying around, right? He spends 6 hours a day reading and studying, minimum. Okay? So, read. You want to have a successful 2016? Read, learn, study. Commit specific amount of time every single day to do that. If it needs to go on the schedule, put it on your schedule, okay? Me, I'm doing it between 6 and 7 a.m. I'm up at 5. By 5:30, the fog is cleared, coffee, I write my goals and my dreams down, and then I'm in a book for an hour. A good, solid, educational piece of literature, okay? Step 2, exercise 4 to 5 times a week, or commit to spending 5 hours a week doing some kind of exercise or movement. You don't want to do that every single day because your body does need time to recuperate a little bit. Okay? You want time to repair. But you want to literally block out time. So when I'm done with my reading and my studying, I'm in Rich Man's gym. Getting after it. Getting after it is a phrase I picked up from my Twitter friend, Jocko Willink, former Navy SEAL. Way tougher than me. Way tougher than I will ever be. So I'm going to say get after it just to hopefully siphon off a little bit of that guy's strength. Exercise every single day. A little bit. Bare bones, you got to be doing 4 to 5 times a week. So if you're looking at resolutions, I read for 60 minutes a day. I exercise 4 to 5 times a week. Step 3, eat right. Drink water, more of it, okay? Yeah, I got a Diet Coke right here. I'm not going to finish this. I'm going to sip it a little bit. I have 1 or 2 a week, okay? I drink a gallon of water every single day. I juice first thing in the morning, okay? Healthy fats. Ease on the sugar. Eat right. I eat right every single day. That's not me saying that. That's you as you write this down. Okay? These are things you got to do every day. And if it's not out of sight, then it's going to be out of mind. So these are actions that you can take every single day to make a better you in 2016. So that's eat right. 4th, pray. Prayer can be anything you want it to be. Okay? But the bottom line on that is you want to connect to a higher power, whoever that is. Okay? If you're not religious, that's fine. If you're agnostic, fine. Figure out whatever God is to you. It could be the force. It doesn't matter. But connect to that higher power. Now, for those of you that are an atheist, meaning you don't believe in God and you are a man or a woman of science, I still want you to connect to your higher power. But I don't believe in a higher power. No, you don't believe in God as like the Bible said. But you know what you probably do believe in? You believe in gravity. Okay? Because that's the shit that holds everything together, right? You believe in gravity, don't you? Because if I take this apple and I drop it, gravity made that happen. Gravity is the very thing that keeps us all together. Molecules, right? Atom, things spinning, planet, solar system. There's an energy out there. You can't deny it. You can't argue the fact. Connect to that. Okay, that's your higher power. Okay. So that's the 4th thing. Okay. 5th thing is serve others. Every single day, figure out what can I do to help another human being. What can I do today to be of service to my fellow man? And if you spend your day looking for that, you will be rewarded. And don't do it, though, for the reward. Do it because it's the right thing to do. Last thing, set the example. Gandhi said it best. Be the change you want to see in the world. Be the change you want to see in the world. Okay? So those are your 6 tips. 6 daily actions to take to make a better you in 2016. Which one did you like the most? Which one could you be doing more of already? What's your goals in 2016? What are you going to accomplish? What are you going to achieve? What are you going to push for? You're going to set some big targets? I mean, big, juicy ones that scare the crap out of you? Because if you're not pushing for something greater, this is what I think about your resolution.
Bullshit detected. Take precaution.
So happy New Year. Happy 2016. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate your participation. The Nooners are going to start back up 2016, 12 o'clock noon, January 4th, Pacific Standard Time. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Reruns are available for you up on the YouTube/Cardone Solutions. There's a playlist over there called The Nooner. You can get caught up on all 85 previous episodes. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year to you. Be safe tonight. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, name it after me. Be great.